Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Heather, I'm the Bent Yogi. Welcome to Mindful Monday. This is a short, gentle practice with just a little bit of movement, some breathing, and the invitation to practice meditation. We're going to start this practice on our backs. And before we get started, I just want to take a moment and invite you to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy practicing with me. And share the practice with a friend. Practice is so important to each of us, but it's also important to share with others. And that's why I share this with you. So Mindful Monday, let's get started. Let's begin by coming onto our back. We'll come onto the ground. It's okay if you don't have a mat. If you have a mat, of course, you can lie on it. Lie on your back and set your feet flat here. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And you can set your gaze. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze, whatever feels comfortable for you. And just begin to notice your breath. As you take a full inhale and a full exhale, you can actually feel your breath moving. In your body. Feel the movement of your belly. In your chest, under your hands. Even as you feel this movement, the movement of your breath, feel the balance of the steadiness, the stability of the ground beneath you, the support that you can get. As you breathe here, you might find you can lengthen and deepen your inhale and allow yourself to take a full and complete exhale. And you can notice as you start to deepen your breath, if you feel like you are struggling to draw in more air and then to hold that breath, to get a really big inhale, or if you are forcing, pushing the air out, right? So you don't have to struggle, and you don't have to force. Breath doesn't have to be a lot deeper or longer. You're simply creating a shift in your attention, your focus. You're focusing more on your breath. And by doing that, you naturally have the space and the support for a little longer inhale, deeper inhale, and a more complete exhale. Check in with your feet here. Soften your toes. You might find you can soften your shoulders. You might be able to soften your face just a bit. Unfurrow your brow. Relax around your eyes. Soften around your eyes. Still feeling a deep breath in here. And a full exhale. You might notice if you start to feel a little impatient, maybe a little antsy or even agitated. Instead of giving into that, instead of following that, usually your thinking mind creates that. And then we follow our thinking mind. So instead of following that, follow your breath. Keep following your inhale and your exhale. We're so used to following our thoughts. One thought just leads to the next. An intentional choice instead to follow your breath. And one breath leads to the next. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Now draw your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. And you can rock a little side to side here. Just gently massaging your low back. Still following your breath. And come back to center if you're not there. Keep your right knee drawn in. Extend your left leg straight out in front of you. You can let your left leg, like left foot, rest on the mat, on the ground. And make some circles with your right foot. Still steady breath, circling your right foot in one direction. And then circling your right foot in the other direction. And then letting your right foot just come to center, maybe wiggle your toes. And here, extend your right leg up towards the sky. You can bring your hands to the back of your right thigh or to your right calf. And you can gently use your hands to draw your leg towards you. And stay with your breath. And just like you don't have to struggle with your breath or force your breath, you don't have to struggle with this right leg, you don't have to force it to draw in. You're simply creating some space for yourself. Creating some space for your physical body to unravel, to release a little bit. Some space to open up. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Now draw your right knee back to your chest. And draw your right knee over to your left for a twist. You can take your right arm out to the right and your gaze can go to the right. You can work with your left hand gently on your right leg. You can also put a prop like a block under your right knee if you want a little more support there. Feeling your breath here. You might notice if you feel your breath in a different part of your body or in a different way. We're creating a space where we can feel our breath in our body. We're creating a space where we can simply feel. Take a long breath in. And a long breath out. Come on back to center. Right knee stays in. Draw your left knee in. Give both knees a squeeze again. Maybe a little bit of movement here. Check back in with your breath. Come back to center. Keep your left knee drawn in. Extend your right leg straight out so that your right leg, right foot rests on the ground. Notice if your shoulders have come up around your ears, soften your shoulders. And make some circles with your left foot. Circling the foot in one direction. And then circling your left foot in the other direction. And you can have your circles fast or slow. Keep a steady, slow, and intentional breath. And then let that left foot come to center. Extend your left foot, your left leg up towards the sky to your own degree. So you might find you have a big bend in that left knee, and that's okay. You can catch the back of your left thigh. Bring your hands to the back of your left shin. No. Bring your hands to the back of your left calf. And breathing here. Really gently. Really slowly. Feel if there's some room to draw your left leg towards you. And you might move more gently, more slowly. Our tendency tends to be, nope, that's a silly sentence. Scratch that. We tend to push and force, struggle to make something happen. If you can balance that out here, really intentionally, slowing down and softening. And noticing how this feels. We are creating a space where we can open our bodies, unravel the tension. But just as important, and maybe more important, we're creating a space where we can open our hearts and our minds, unravel the tension, the tightness there. Now drawing your left knee into your chest, and drawing your left knee across your body over to the right for your twist. Feeling your breath here. Feeling if you can let your shoulders soften. You can use the right hand on the left knee as an assist. But let it be just that, just an assist. This whole practice, this whole time here, an assist. Assisting you to open, to slow down, to soften. Now come on back to center. Once more, give your knees a squeeze. Set your feet back on the ground. Take your feet wide. So if you have a mat, set your feet at the outer edges of your mat. Let your knees come together so there's some support here. Arms and hands can come alongside you, shoulders soft. It's really nice to spin your palms up, let your shoulders soften down. If you prefer, you can bring your hands back to your heart, to your belly again. And take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Big inhale. And a full exhale. And you can stay here as long as you like. Take as much time as you need. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Thank you for joining me today. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And I'll see you soon.